Well, I think a lot of people who do investing would agree that under normal circumstances, real estate is someplace at least you want a piece of your portfolio to be involved in, and it's a good investment opportunity. But right now is different than ever before. Prices are through the roof, which is great if you're selling your home. But if you're investing, you're paying top dollar for homes right now. Because there's so much unknown, maybe there's additional risk. I mean, talk to me about real estate investing. Is it still kind of a good thing to get into? What are your thoughts on it right now?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think, I think most new investors feel that way for sure. I think they feel like, man, maybe, I don't know, there's that uncertainty. But did I miss the boat? Prices are through the roof. Am I too late? And here's a good metric for anything. If you're too late, typically it was never worth doing because it has no sustaining power, right? If it was only good for a short period of time, well, how good really was it? I don't know. That's just my little litmus test that I look at. So, but it typically comes back with real estate specifically. It's just a lack of understanding. And so most approach real estate based upon this, what they paid for it. And and as long as they got it for less than what it was offered, they create this perceived awareness of, I got a deal. I'm the real estate king. I crushed it. I bought this home for X amount of dollars less than the perceived value and or the asking price, the list price, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call it. And I mean, I watched this time and time again during the downturn, especially. And new investors were celebrating. I mean, you talk about like champagne and going nuts, man. I got the house for XYZ less than asking price. Well, okay, on paper, but let me attempt to rewire your brain just a little bit here. So let's look at some numbers. The bank offers the house at, we'll make up some, say $225,000. And when the dust settles, you're the winner. They took your offer, okay? So think about that. The bank also said no to, let's just say there's 15 offers. So they said no to 14 other people. Your offer wasn't good enough, whatever it was. So you get to where I'm going here. There's 14 people that lost out. You get the win. And so, this is the old Batman thing, right? So riddle me this. If the market would not bear $225,000, then the bank was doing what? They were actually just searching for the person that would raise their hand and pay the most. So one must assume in an open market situation where the home is available to anybody, like 99% of the bank-owned assets and pretty much 99% of the homes that are on the market, then $225 was just the wrong price. That was it. It's just, it just wasn't the right number. And the fact that you got it for less just means what? You paid the most out of anybody that was willing to buy it at that time. The 14 other people that didn't get the house, well, they didn't rise to the top. And I know that is hard to get your brain around. Because think about it, if the other offers were better, you would be in the 14 batch, right? And so, the offer price, the list price, it's a mirage. In that example, it didn't really exist. It was, we hope to get this, but okay, not. We'll just take the next best or the next highest price is how they perceive it or how they look at it. So, I mean, it is a mind shift perception that you have to get to. So now the question is okay, fine, Jason, I didn't get it for $225. I thought I got a deal. I bought it at $200. I didn't, according to you now. Is that a bad thing? Not at all. Why? Because you now are in control of the asset, which is a great thing. So a true investor never buys off of the perceived deal, the mirage. What they do is they look down the road, long term. That's where we want to get you thinking, looking at buckets down the road, not this little discount that you may get on the house now.